What's up, guys? Welcome to Divine Time Tarot. So, do you want to know if this specific person still misses you? Do they have any regrets? This message is for all my fire signs: Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. This is also a yes or no reading. And welcome to Divine Time Tarot. So here we have the Aries, which is group one, and is represented by the Labyrinth. Here we have group two, which is Sagittarius, and is represented by the green fluorite. And here we have group three, and it is our Leos, and is represented by the pink crystal. So let's get right into the reading. All right, guys. Group one are my Aries. You guys wouldn't want it any other way, right? Being first is always key. Once again, you guys are the Lapras today, and what this represents is pretty much that self-awareness. So keep that in mind during this reading, and let's get right into it. So when it comes down to does this specific person miss you? So here we have the Eight of Swords. This talks about this particular person. They felt very confined to you guys. I don't know if this was like a toxic relationship or some sort of karmic relationship that you guys were in, but this particular person, they just really felt binded to you. They felt some sort of connection to you emotionally. And let's just say that when it came down to being intimate, that was always good, right? It's always good with an Aries. However, other elements of the relationship really played out to be quite toxic, and it played out to be quite interesting. So that's your first card when it comes down to do they miss you, or and if they have any regrets. Secondly, we have the Fool card. They definitely think about you often. They feel like you were someone that they were able to have fun with. By the way, you guys are Aries. I mean, when it comes out to being Aries, you guys are adventurous, you guys are spontaneous, you guys really bring the fire. And of course, that's a lot to miss, right? So they remember those days. They think about it constantly with the Fool card. It's on their mind. They love how youthful and how, I want to say, you guys really carry yourselves within the relationship. And keep in mind, this doesn't always have to be a romantic relationship. This could also be a friendship. It could be a coworker. It could be an employee. It could also be certain family members in your life. But you guys definitely know how to have fun. You guys definitely are bringing great energy, and that's definitely something that they keep in mind. And let's go into your third and final card, the Strength card. They definitely show you someone as very, very strong, obviously, but not just strong, but reliable. They were able to share their secrets, their passions. That's definitely something hard to find. I mean, yeah, they could go out and seek new relationships and new partnerships, but when it comes to having someone that you could really have your back, you have their back. And let's say it's safe to say that they do miss that, and they definitely do regret not being there for you and during these times. They feel like, you guys had a lot of good things, and they really want to get back to it. So to answer your question, do they miss you and do they regret hurting you or leaving you or losing you? The answer is 100% yes. Thank you, Aries. Claim it. Group two, my fiery and bubbly and well-loved Sagittarius. You guys are represented by the green fluorite. So keep this in mind when it comes down to this reading. Maintaining relationships, maintaining love connections. That's the overall message when it comes down to this particular crystal. So let's get right into the reading. Do they regret losing you? Do they miss you? So here we have the Knight of Cups. This represents someone that saw you as it's pretty much soulmate energy. It doesn't always have to necessarily be romantic. It can also be in friendships. They definitely saw you someone that was your pair. You guys were thick as thieves. You guys really held each other down. They also saw that you guys were very strong when it came down to certain elements and certain situations. They knew they could call you, they could text you, they could rely on you. They saw you as someone that's strong, as represented by the Knight of Cups. They saw you as someone that could fill their cup with love, support, and wisdom. As Sagittarians, you guys are known for giving love. It doesn't matter how many times people have either hurt you or played in your face, you guys always found a way to love again and be new again and not be jaded about that. So this is the first card, the Knight of Cups. So do they miss you? Do they love you? Do they still think about you? Here we have the Hermit card. This is someone that represents they actually have to go inside themselves. They spend a lot of time thinking about the good times with you. They think about the times that you really was there, holding them down once again, as represented by the Knight of Cups. They think about all of the good connections that you guys have made throughout the years. They think about the family ties, the gatherings. You guys could be super social. So they think about also the connections that you put them onto. They think about the friendships. They think about a lot of different things. And that's what honestly keeps them up at night, is thinking about wondering like where this relationship, this partnership, this friendship could have been if they just have been true to themselves or not have let it go. So let's get right into the third card when it comes down. Do they love you? Do they miss you? Are there any regrets? Here we have the Page of Wands. This talks about they think about opportunities of wanting to reach back out to you. They think about, will you accept them? Because once again, you guys really brought a lot of light and love to them. And this is hard to find. Sagittarius, you guys are one of a kind. And when you guys love hard. So when that love or that friendship or that relationship is pulled back, guess what? People feel it. People notice it. People decide, like, hey, why are they pulling away from me? And even if, let's just say, you were the one that decided to leave or they was the one that decided to leave, it's still a big hole that they feel. So when it comes to answering the question, do they love or miss you? You tell me. The cards are speaking for themselves. I would say absolutely. They do miss you. They do regret the relationship that they had with you. So claim this message and thank you so much, Sagittarians. Finally, we have group three, my Leos. And this crystal, which is the pink crystal, it represents love, it represents healing. So keep that in mind during this particular reading. So let's get right to it, Leos. You guys don't like to waste any time. So let's pull the first card. Do they regret losing you? Do they miss you? So here we have the Ace of Wands. Guys, what does this look like to you guys? They definitely miss the, let's just say, adult fun that you guys used to have. You guys are passionate. I mean, you guys are known for putting on the show. So they definitely miss that sort of connection. They miss being intimate with you guys. They miss the sort of connection, the sort of attention to detail that you pay to their body, their mind, their soul during those interactions. They constantly are thinking about how good you guys are when it comes down to what you guys do, if you know what I mean. So let's get right into the second card. Do they love or do they miss you? The Judgment card. So this is something that's heavily weighed on their mind. They constantly are thinking about what it could have been, like what could it have changed. If they didn't say this or if they didn't have done that, would you guys have been to this particular place? So the Judgment card talks about they really are living or contemplating, where you guys are right now, like the outcome of you guys having no contact right now. And they really want to find a way to possibly get back into your good graces, possibly get back into a place where you guys are willing to accept them, possibly get back to, you guessed it, the intimate moments that you guys have shared. Now, if this is mostly like a friendship reading, it doesn't have to also, of course, be like adult fun. It can also just be fun in general, like hanging out, being cool. But if this is we're talking about like intimate love relationships, that's really the first card. But anyway, yes, they definitely miss those sort of moments that you guys have created. You Leos are known for being great socialists. You guys know how to really put on the show. Even if you are an introvert, there's still elements of you that people enjoy. So that is definitely something to consider. And third and last card, do they miss you? Do they have any regrets? So ironically, we have the Lovers card in reverse. They think about those relationships once again. And that's further clarified by the two last cards. They really, really miss that sort of connection that you guys had. You guys were extremely connected. Once again, it's the Lovers card. It doesn't get any more straightforward than that. So to answer the question, do they miss you? That's without a given. You guys are Leos. You guys are known, once again, for really leaving an impression on one's life. So they definitely miss you. They definitely think about the times that you guys have shared. And possibly this particular reading, if it resonates with you, could be an opportunity to either reach out to them or see there where they at. Even if they don't make the first move, you never know. This could be an opportunity to reconnect if this is something that you want, Leo, of course. But they are definitely receptive to you guys reaching out and being there. So I think that's amazing. And claim this reading. That concludes today's reading, guys. Once again, this is for my fire signs. It was a yes or no reading. And I want to appreciate you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if it resonates, be sure to leave a comment, and I'll love to read for you. Thank you. And remember, it's always a great time to be divine. Peace.